We're going to see so much disrespect. There's going to be so much shown improvement right now between Professor Pro and
Yeah, what do
Flipp.
you what do you think Prof said? Like,
They're
hey,
like,
are you
who gets Pro's priority?
Are you Flipp? Are you Flipp? Because I heard like nothing about you.
Nah, he
Like,
gives
oh my god, no. I will say,
I don't know. You're right. There's some stuff happening over there. Some shit talk.
are you putting money on it? Is he reaching for his wallet? Is he gonna double down? All these things are possible. None of them are true.
Poor priority is gonna be huge in this match, dude. Like huge. I really can't believe we're getting this right now. It's like so cool to have a Snake Ditto of this level again.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is such a good song.
All right, Flipp wins port priority.
I just want to get a count right now.
No contest. Snake.
Snuck.
Snake.
So Flipp won the port priority,
Yep.
and he's putting the money down, and he's putting that fat guap down.
How much money?
How much cash?
Flipp.
Oh my, is that parents' allowance? What is that? Is that 50? That's 50. I got the crowd helping me out right now.
50. You see, he went 50, baby.
Well, never mind. I'll just sign language it up. Doesn't really matter much.
I mean, you can teach me some sign right now. What's 50?
I'm gonna do 50. It's pretty simplistic, but I can tell you cookie. All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna show the camera. This is cookie. You just want to kind of claw on your hand. That's cookie. Also, shout out to my actual second favorite DDD main. Obviously, your first. Jobo Noob Dude is a DDD main.
Oh yeah.
He makes all the great trailers that you guys see everywhere. Yeah. Yeah.
They're going right to Battlefield, looks like.
You better have been watching. I'll punch him in the head when I see him.
Nah, it's a butt check. Say that again.
It's a butt check. Okay.
What should I do?
So that gives me a chance. Really quick. So we mentioned the circuit earlier today. We mentioned how Shuffle 8, is it? Shuffle 8 is going to be next week. CT will be streaming that. Do or DI. East Coast Regional is going to be streamed.
Which are part of the circuit, though?
No, that's not part of the circuit.
Frozen
Phoenix
Phoenix
is, which is going to be in Canada. All big events. Also, we're going to open up our Spreadshirt shop sometime this week. There'll be a big Reddit post about it, and we'll update PMU. Each part of the circuit is going to have a specialized shirt for that part of the circuit.
Awesome.
And
Can't wait to get that Supernova one and the blacklisted one.
Yeah, and I think we're working on a pretty cool, like, very simple but kind of pristine circuit logo. I kind of yelled at Jobo about how dumb the goblet looked, and he was like, Gio loved it. I was like, what? Like, Gio would love it. So we're working on a really cool logo. We're probably going to sport it on the sleeve. It's going to look really fresh.
Nice.
I'm really excited.
That's going to be dope.
We have a bunch of stuff going on. But remember, if you buy any of those shirts that are going to be coming out, this week we'll have the Frozen Phoenix one, and then after that we're going to release all of them in one shot, probably after.
Cool.
Since Frozen Phoenix is so soon.
Yeah, it is soon.
All that stuff goes toward players getting to big events. So,
Cool.
Some players that maybe couldn't afford to go to more than one circuit event,
Right.
we can use some of that.
Which
shirt
we
money
want. We want
for it.
that national. We
Yes,
want a
we want
real
storylines.
national.
Like this is a storyline developing
presence.
right now.
Absolutely. I mean,
And they have every potential to keep going throughout a circuit.
yeah. Like, how are these players so good that this bottom tier character keeps making it to finals?
Yeah. I guess we're good, right? They're good picking. Chibo has abandoned us. But yeah, guys, please watch Do or DI.
Yeah.
If you're gonna, and
We'll
then
be commentating
watch
that.
Do or DI and Frozen Phoenix, and then I believe Shuffle starts a little bit later, so we'll be hosting that. But it's a big deal because Hitbox has come out of their way. They sponsored all the Smash games, and they put up the pop bonuses for all of them. And it's a really big deal to make sure that we show that love back to them, and then hopefully that becomes a more regular thing.
For sure.
Casino events are awesome. I think this is it. So let's see.
Nah, they're still button checking.
They're still butt checking. Where'd Chibo go? Whatever.
So if you're enjoying our commentary, you can also see us at Do or DI. We'll also be at Supernova in April.
April 16th. That will be the second event of the PM circuit.
Right. So definitely check out Frozen Phoenix. We would love it if you checked out Do or DI too, where we'll be next weekend. Me and Messi, and make sure to tune in. It's gonna be great.
No contest.
I think you should be good to go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, screw it. We run the stream now.
Yep. I'm the man in this house.
Did Chibo think he ran ads or something? Imagine. All right, so This is not only the losers finals,
But a
this is also
$50.
$50 on top of that.
I love the confidence on both of these guys. I love how like rowdy Snake players are. They're just ready to go in, you know?
They're all like mad disrespectful and like just on this next level of like, yo, I don't care, I'll burn your house down and beat you.
And that's up to, oh, he went for the flip special, the double footstool, and Prof got out of it, dude.
I don't know if Flipp wants to win or if he wants to just
He wants to
prove
like
a point.
ruin Prof's life, you know?
Yeah,
That's his goal, I think.
That was intense as hell. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh! The back of his knee. The back to back, and Flipp comes out stronger out of that with a up the I'm sorry.
No, this is awesome. Finally, a Snake match we want to watch. Rude. It's not rude, all right? It was rough watching the DDD,
yeah,
all right?
the DDD Snake.
You feel for the boy, all right?
Yeah, you do. Wow. Flipp with just simple.
I can't tell what's going on anymore.
Down
It's
air
just
to
a mess.
back air.
It's awesome. Messi just walked in. This is the Snake City right now.
And Messi City as well. So there's
well, you
two
know.
Messis right
What you
now.
gonna do?
Messi CEO and Messi NYC.
Messi Corporated. And I don't think this could have played out any better, right? The winner gets the chance to play in grand finals. Snake will be represented regardless of the situation, but it's going to be like two players that have been itching to play each other regardless.
And 3 regions represented, you know, New England, MDVA, and the UK. For a lot of these East Coast tournaments, pretty unusual to see to have no
So many exposures.
tri-state representation.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Frozen.
Yeah, there wasn't really as much tri-state as you normally see.
Yeah.
But either way, like, super hype. People are playing really great. I'm just excited. I'm just waiting for the next oh my goodness moment. People went out to get supplies. It was a good run.
You gotta camp it out, man. You gotta get supplies for your camp, you know? Ooh, Professor Pro trying to cover everything with that grenade. Doesn't work for him.
There's so much, like, ridiculousness being done right now. That was that like a bait?
It felt like a bait, dude. It definitely felt like a bait.
That was, yeah, like,
Every time I've seen Flipp forward smash, I'm like, why? But that time I was like
was he in his
yes.
mind? Yeah, because he did the first 2 hits so fast, and they just dropped. He knew. Like, right now, Prof is playing with his head, though.
And Professor Pro has a stick on him. So
I think
watch
he
out
blew
for
it
that.
up.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yep. Don't matter, though. Prof, big lead.
So that explosion goes below the platform, as you see there. So definitely not a safe situation to be in.
I thought Flipp for some reason was just kind of lost.
Yeah,
that
me
was
too.
really suspect. I was like, no, Flipp, not like this.
The invincible stick, always something you have to worry about in any matchup with Snake. It's so easy for him to just chase you down and down B you. There's no risk, you know, comparatively. It's either the Snake can either set up stage position or go for the stick, you know.
Little moonwalks, little dash dances, little sticks. And then after
The double sleep, the single sleep. And he's like, oh, look at I'm good. He's like, I'm good. All right,
I
all
can
right.
play this game, you know. My buttons are so good.
Okay, Professor Pro, game 1. Doesn't do the pause and the dance. You know the dance?
no dancing today.
No dancing.
There's a reason behind this game. That's to get the grand finals for an opportunity to play Arjun.
That's right.
Arjun.
Yo, you got
I love that man.
Yeah, he's
Dude, I
playing
just
out of
like-
his mind today.
I feel like I've met so many awesome rad brown dads.
Yes, you have.
Like,
We
it's
are-
crazy.
We are pretty rad. Shout out to
crazy.
Saliba, by the way.
Did you know I naturally commentate better with brown people now? Because of you. And June. And Nizza. And Eamon. Like, this is insane. Like,
Yeah. And I'm good with Italians.
Ayo,
Me and Gallo, you know?
All right, so now it's just a slobber knocker, dude. Back and forth, throwing everything at each other. The butterfly is on Professor Pro's leg, though. Doesn't matter. Cleared off of him. No big deal.
Professor Pro exerting a little bit of dominance here. He was a step ahead of Flipp several moments in that last stock, like when he crouched underneath the trank. Very smart stuff. But Flipp gets a stick himself. There's 2 mines on stage. And then there were none.
And yeah.
Oh, there's still one. Okay.
Yeah, there's still the one.
Oh, good pressure by Flipp, but
That was a perfect trap.
but it didn't kill him, which I was thinking.
Yeah.
I think Flipp wanted.
But it was perfect because, like, you're going to either have to sit there and take this shield pressure and you have to, you know, possibly break it in a bit, or you have to try to short up the trank, which ends up making it hit by a down smash. But Prof is still in, like, control, man. And you know what? Even though the first game ended up close, it's kind of like a blowout where at the end of the game, the other team's kind of laxing.
Yeah.
And it's starting to get closer. It looks different on the score sheet, but when you watch the game, you're like, nah, that was never really close.
Right.
That's
totally.
what this is kind of looking like. Because Prof has looked like control the whole entire time.
Remember,
And Flipp heard me, and he's like, let me do some stuff.
Flipp did win against Messi in the money match yesterday, but think about how much more experience Professor Pro has in the Ditto.
Yeah.
Significantly more. Something to think about when you're watching this match. Good SDI out there of the beat by Flipp. And he always has the stick. He always has the stick on Flipp.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, he doesn't really miss much. He's missed maybe a couple times where it wasn't an intentional drop like that.
Ooh, good run up there with the grenade in hand to protect himself.
Crouch cancel the dash attack.
He might have had a kill set up there if he had gotten that grab.
The short hop trank, man. That's like a Flipp thing. It's gotta be. Because there's no Waddle Dees.
Yeah, he just
does it.
I mean, most characters, a short hop will shorten your overall. It'll improve your mobility, you know? If
Yeah,
you're using a projectile.
Forward momentum, yeah, for sure.
Okay, Flipp can still make this, of course.
Oh, this is interesting as hell. Just watching Prof drop C4 as Flipp was trying to recover, which is really interesting.
Both parties want to hit the other one with themselves. Flipp with a C4.
Yeah.
Prof doing some crazy run past shield stuff, showing that sort of melee knowledge. His grounded fundamentals are very good.
Flipp looking to the sky for answers, and then looking down at himself like, what have I become?
Crowd is pretty firmly in his corner though.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting how Professor Pro for a lot of people was like the hero for a while.
Yeah.
Because he brought some style and flair, and now he's slowly becoming like that dude. Like, oh yeah, I mean, I love him, but I don't want to win. You know, on my
You know,
turf.
he's not an artist as much as he's, you know, putting the paycheck down. You know,
That's how they look at it. Yeah,
he's trying to
for
get
sure.
that paycheck. I mean, if you're, you know, yeah, you can fly to America for the art a couple of times, but at a certain point you got to pay the bills. You know, you can't keep coming unless it pays the bills, and it does for Professor Pro, man. He really does well at these tournaments. Good stick by Professor Pro. They're just kind of switching punish games back and forth, but Prof has a stick. I don't think Flipp has
Oh
one.
my goodness. The
Ooh,
dancing,
there's
dude.
that grounded fundamentals I was talking about that he has. Yep. Yep.
Yo, in his head right now. That was so smart. You know, it's almost like he just baited him from just looking vulnerable. Just looking vulnerable, like, oh, look at me floating up here.
I'm so scared of your up air.
What would I ever do?
There's Flipp though with a kill with a grenade off the platform. Prof is always ready with the crouch when he sees the trank.
I mean, it's probably the easiest input to do. You know?
And unlike jumping, it's not as much of a commitment. And Flipp gets a stick, and Prof SDIs out of the jab stuff. Something he does himself very often. And maybe Flipp should start picking up on that SDI out of Prof's jab when he does it.
But Pro's still, like, it's weird. Like, even though Pro is, you know, looking a little bit not as tight in this game, it still doesn't feel like Flipp has done anything that shows he's adapted as much, you know?
Absolutely.
You just have to see how it plays out.
But Flipp, they both have stickies on them, and Flipp really, really needs to blow his first. There you go. He's on his first.
Is that like him doing what you said?
Yeah, that was exactly him doing what I said. And he just back throws him into the mine.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
And his right back.
Gets his own mine back on stage. He's got his grenade, his mortar.
Interesting choice of Dacus there. I didn't think that was going to, you know, pay off much, but it did.
Props crouches made a huge difference in this set overall. And Prop had a stick on him apparently. It's funny how that last stock was like so patient before this, and then this one was just like snap. That Prop took that stock in about 15 seconds. The double. And since Prop knew that time, that last time he went for the trank again, and he crouched.
Yeah. It's a phenomenal awareness on his part. Like, the fact you have to go through this like Rolodex in your mind and figure out that archive and go, oh wait, last time he did this, and then just basically outplay him in that situation, and it just turned out great for him. Even though Flipp didn't do that, it still was the best option for him. Just wait.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was absolutely the best option to crouch in that situation. Flipp was a little slow on that, but he still gets it. He actually baited out a spot dodge. He walks up, Prop spot dodges after being stuck, and he grabs him. And is this it? Yes, it is. And Professor Pro takes Losers Finals and a healthy $50 addition to his winning fee. We'll see if he takes some money from Junebug as well, who's up next in Grand Finals.